Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and full review of this UV light sanitizer. Brand is Mocare. According to the listing it says UV phone sanitizer with aromatherapy, phone cleaner, cell phone sanitizer for phone, jewelry, watch, Airpods, earphone, key, glasses, beauty, toothbrush, Oximeter, briefs by Mocare White. It's listed for currently around $35 on Amazon. Has pretty good reviews mostly, and so I thought, yeah, maybe that could be a good thing to sanitize a couple of things. Also masks, of course. These days when other sanitizers are really rare, difficult to get, why not to buy something like that? Especially also phones. I mean, we have seen or heard in the news that there are more bacteria on phones than on toilet seats, and I mean, yeah, that's pretty nasty. And also viruses could be destroyed by UV light if you have the right UV light. So here it says watch, phone, jewelry, mask. By the way, the type is PC202. We get more description in the back. And zoom in a little bit here. You can see the specs here. The UV wavelength is 253, which is UVC, and UVC is of course needed to destroy viruses, otherwise it's gonna be difficult. And also features here, more than 99% of the bacteria are eliminated, and yeah, it takes only 3 minutes and should be safe and reliable. And so let's see if this really works. So here's what we get. It's nicely packaged, nicely protected when it's shipped, so it's really good. Here you can see the cushion outside, so you don't have to be worried about that shipping. And it has nice cover is really important, otherwise you shouldn't use UVC without the cover, because it can definitely cause some harm, and for that reason it's also very effective against bacteria and viruses. And here you can see we get a micro USB cable, and we get some instructions, small manual. I'm going to show you that really quickly, so maybe that could help to make a better buy decision, or if you bought used or you lost the instructions, it's always a good thing to have the full manual, and it's very short, there's not much needed here. So we are already done here. And so yeah, here we have the device. Zoom out a little bit. So here we have the lid to open and fill it up, and yeah, here we have the openings for the UV light. Hope you can see the light here. The other one is on this side here. It's also a good thing to have it a little bit protected, so if somebody opens the lid unintendedly, it's not directly shining into your face or eyes, where it could do some harm. That's also good. Here we have some openings for the aromatherapy. We have 2 buttons, one for sterilize, one for incense, and we see the progress bar here. It's pretty simple here, the power input, power output, if you need that. Apart from that, not much. Looks like some kind of fan. Technical parameters, if you're interested, has a nice soft rubber feet to have a safe stand. So I'm going to connect to power, fill something in, and then we'll see how this works. So I've connected the USB cable here, and it's important to have 2 amps power. So a lot of power banks have only, or other power adapters have only 1 amp, and then you don't have enough power for this device. So you need definitely 2 amps output, and here we have definitely more than enough.
Welcome to use the multifunctional disinfection machine.
Okay, that was a really loud and clear announcement. Yeah, I think there is nothing to turn down the volume, would be nice, but anyway, when you know it, you know it. So here I have my mask, which I've been using yesterday. I put this thing inside, fits nicely here. I'm closing the cover and start the process.
Hello, the disinfection process is in progress.
Yeah, when we open a little bit and check, we can see there is some light inside. I'm not doing this too long, definitely. Yeah, so it looks like there's something going on inside. There's no tool, or at least I don't have a tool to measure UVC, and so I'll try to rely on the specs here. I have reduced the light also a little bit, and you can see this shining a little bit through the case here on both sides. You can also see that's something going on. There's no need to open that. It's definitely better to leave it closed, and yeah, don't use it while children or especially small children are around. They could open that, and that wouldn't be too good. So we are already on 75%. There's not much left here.
Disinfection process completed.
Okay, and we can see it has turned off automatically, and we can open that, and it should be ready to use again. So yeah, we have to make sure, of course, that everything is somehow accessible for the light. Of course, it's not possible to cover all the areas, but most of it, and if you want to be sure, maybe you can do it 2 times, maybe once like this and once like this, so it will then clean both surfaces. So there was no smell, no nothing. I've just checked, and it was a little bit warm, not really hot, just a little bit warm, but I think there's no risk that you get burned or so. I'm trying now with a little bit of lemongrass as a aromatherapy. Let's put a few drops here inside. Yeah, I was not careful enough, so I think you should be more careful than I wipe a little bit off here. So some of the oil went definitely inside, but everything which stayed on top I've wiped off. And so I wanted to do that again with the aromatherapy here. The question is then only, can we use this combined? So let's check on that as well.
Welcome to use the multifunctional disinfection machine. Hello, the disinfection process is in progress.
So let's see if we can combine this.
Hello, the aromatherapy is in progress.
Okay, so looks like we can combine these two things. Yeah, there was confirmation for both, and we still can see the light a little bit here and here as well. So for me, looks like we can do both at the same time, which definitely saves some time. That's good.
Disinfection process completed. Aromatherapy completed.
So pretty nice. Everything at the same time finished. And so let's take it out. Yeah, not too warm, but definitely smelling nicely. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not like replacing a washing process, but if you don't have time, you want in the morning to have like something which smells nicely and is disinfected and doesn't have any viruses anymore. So yeah, why not? Has been working pretty easy. And if you're worried about the size, this is a large phone, more than 6 inches, and you can see it fits nicely. So an average phone these days should fit nicely inside here. and yeah, works for me. Definitely good, easy, nice, not too expensive, and we'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out, order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.